evening. I would like to thank you for joining us for our very first virtual annual meeting. In the 66 years of the credit union's existence, to my knowledge, this is the first time that we have ever had to cancel our annual meeting. I hope that everyone is remaining safe, and again, we thank you for joining us this evening. The annual report is attached to this webinar under handouts, or you can get a copy from our website at hrecu.org or pick up a copy at the credit union office. I would now like to introduce our chairman of the board of directors, Mr. Cornelius Chambliss.
Good evening to our credit union members and friends. I would like to call to order this 66th annual meeting of the Hampton Roads Educators Credit Union. I would like to announce that a quorum is present, as we have 106 members registered for this call. I would like to introduce the other members of the board of directors. Mr. James Warren, first vice chairman. Mrs. Jacqueline Smith Watson, second vice chairman. Mr. Donald Sandridge, treasurer. Ms. Gloria Wyman, secretary. Ms. Linda Burke, director. Ms. Anita Holly, director. Mrs. Keisha Samuels, director. Ms. Kimberly Sharp, director. I would like to thank our board of directors for their dedication to the credit union affairs. The role of the board is to provide leadership and to monitor the general affairs of the credit union. In addition, the board is kept abreast of economic conditions and environment factors that could affect the credit union. As chairman of the board, I thank my fellow officers and directors for their contribution to the board and their interest in the success of the credit union. I would also like to sincerely thank all of the dedicated volunteers and hard-working management and staff that provide personal service to the membership each day. Your support is appreciated, and we ask that you continue to utilize the products and services that we provide. Our tagline, large enough to serve you, small enough to know you, is what separates us from the rest. Also remember, we have money to loan, but you have to pay it back. Enjoy the meeting. Now let me introduce our CEO of the credit union, Ms. Karen Horry.
Thank you, Mr. Chambliss. I would like to first introduce my awesome staff who go above and beyond to assist our members each day, especially during this COVID pandemic. They have done an excellent job. Now I will give my report of the manager. As manager and CEO of the credit union, I strive each day to be an example of professionalism, kindness, and courtesy. I try to instill these qualities in my staff so that we give the kind of continuous, exceptional member service that makes members notice and want to tell others. As we have grown into a $32 million credit union with over 5,000 members, we want each and every member to know that we appreciate you and want your business. Our work environment is family-oriented, and we want our members to consider us family when they walk into our building or contact us by phone to take care of their financial business. We take pride in all of the automated and electronic services that we provide, but we also recognize that not everyone has access to technology. Taking care of each of the generations that we serve is very important to us. Many things have changed, but our mission remains the same, helping our members to have a better life by offering them low rates on loans, competitive dividends on savings products, and most important, getting financial counseling and financial advice when needed. We are also very proud to say that we have one of the lowest Visa card rates in the area. Our Visa rate is as low as 6.9%. Supporting the communities that we serve through charitable giving is also part of our credit union philosophy. In 2019, we supported many organizations as well as partnering with schools. Our newest partnership is with Rivermont School, where we have a branch. Our Hampton High School student branch was in its 11th year in 2019, and we have been very successful. I thank my supportive board of directors, staff, and committees, and each and every member that has been a loyal Hampton Roads Educators Credit Union member. We do not take your membership for granted. If there is anything that you would like to suggest, please feel free to contact me at any time. HRECU is 66 years strong. Thanks to all of you. Now, I have a couple of slides that we would like to show. We made a lot of improvements in technology and added conveniences for our members in 2019 and leading into 2020. Our website was recently updated and new features were added, such as quick links, stop payment forms, check reorder link, the ability to apply for loans, and more. Call our office if you need assistance getting set up. Keeping tabs on your debit and credit card, we have made that easier by offering the Card Valet app. This helps to protect you from fraud, set alerts, track your spending, and much more. One of the other services is called CardPoint Payment System. Now you can use your debit or credit card from another financial institution to make payments on your loan or Visa, or deposit funds into your savings or checking account at Hampton Roads Educators. The credit union takes pride in the service that we provide with partnerships with the community as well as several schools. We sponsor many school and community events, such as our partnership with Tyler Elementary and our partnership each year with the Run for the Stage 5K with Hampton City Schools. We also participate in many career fair events and provide financial literacy information. 2019 was the first year that we offered financial literacy grants for teachers that did financial literacy projects with their students. Each year we will offer 20 $150 grants. Information will be posted to our website in November. We also opened an in-school branch at the Rivermont School in Hampton. The partnership allows us to provide financial services to students and faculty monthly. The students also visit our branch once a month. We thank Ms. Rita Charity, the teacher liaison, for all of her assistance in setting up this partnership. Our Hampton High School student-run branch celebrated 11 years in 2019. We thank Mrs. Julie Buckman for managing the student branch, and we also thank Hampton High School for their continued support. The credit union also partnered with other credit unions and presented at the Real Money Experience workshop for teachers in Virginia that teach economics and personal finance. Sue, our marketing and business development coordinator, and I were guests on the Hampton Roads show for International Credit Union Day last year, which is in October of each year. This was one of the highlights of my career. We also did several commercial clips in 2019, which I hope that many of you were able to see and say, hey, that's my credit union on TV. These commercials aired on Wavy and Fox networks, and we will have more to come. Each year, we represent our credit union during Credit Union Day at the General Assembly in Richmond. We make appointments with legislators along with other credit unions in the state of Virginia, and we discuss credit union issues and the great things that credit unions are doing for our members as well as the community. Member Appreciation Day was celebrated last year with hot dogs, cotton candy, and snow cones. Members came out, ate, and had a chance to win prizes. We love our members and want you to know that we thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you. And my last slide, during Teacher Appreciation Week, the credit union had a Facebook promotion for the school that had the most participation in our Facebook post. Phoenix was the winner, and the credit union provided lunch to all of our staff. So I thank you, and that ends the manager's report. I would now like to introduce the treasurer of our board of directors, Mr. Donald Sandridge, who will now give the treasurer's report.
Good evening. As treasurer, I am pleased to announce that we had another exceptional year in 2019. Our loan portfolio increased again in 2019 by 10.95%, and total loans, including Visa, increased by 8.7%. Unfortunately, our Visa portfolio increased by only 0.11%, which is disappointing, considering that we have one of the lowest fixed rate Visa Platinum Reward cards on the peninsula. We continue to encourage members to apply and also transfer their higher rate credit cards to our credit union. In order to offer competitive rates on savings, we began offering money market accounts in mid-2018. As of December 31st, 2019, members now have a total of $1,434,240 invested in these higher dividend paying accounts. This equates to an increase in total dividends of almost 61% returned back to you, our members. In summary, we have an outstanding year for 2019 with total net income of $193,185 and a little over $32 million in total assets. A big contributing factor to our healthy bottom line was a net charge-off decrease of 64%, which ultimately allows us to continue to offer low competitive rates on loans as well as returning dividends back to you, our members. Please stay safe and continue to support your credit union. Thank you. Don Sandridge, Treasurer. Now, I have the privilege and honor of introducing Mr. Al Finch, who is the chairman of our supervisory committee.
Good evening. I am Alfred Finch, chairman of the supervisory committee. I serve on the committee with Alice Capehart, Thomas Richardson, and Calvin Mansfield. It saddens me to report that Calvin Mansfield has recently passed. Please keep his family in your prayers. We hired A. Rome Smith and Company to perform the annual audit. It covered the period of October 1st, 2018 through September 30th, 2019. The auditors gave an unqualified opinion, which is the highest opinion. This means that in their opinion, the credit union is well capitalized and the financial statements gave a true and fair view of the financial position of the credit union. This ends my report. Now I would like to introduce the chair of our nominating committee, Ms. Sandra Brown.
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Let me introduce to you the other members of the nominating committee. They are Anita Owens and Julie Buckland. Mr. Chairman, I present the slate of officers for re-election to the Board of Directors. They are Mrs. Keisha Samuels, Mr. Donald Sandridge, Ms. Kimberly Sharp, Mr. James Warren, Ms. Gloria Winder.
The nominating committee has presented the slate of 5 candidates to serve a 4-year term. These candidates will be elected by acclamation. Congratulations to our newly elected Board of Directors, Mrs. Keisha Samuels, Mr. Donald Sandridge, Ms. Kimberly Sharp, Mr. James Warren, Ms. Gloria Winder. Congratulations again. I would now like to adjourn the 66th annual meeting of the Hampton Roads Educators Credit Union. I would turn the meeting back over to our credit union CEO, Karen Orry. And members, stay safe.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I would like to right now introduce our scholarship committee. Even though we had some changes in the credit union and how we socialize, we still wanted to recognize our scholarship winners. And I want to thank the scholarship committee for all of their hard work and being able to meet and get together to select the winners for this year. Mr. Donald Sandridge is the chairman of that committee, and the other committee members are Mr. Michael Bryce, Mrs. Alice Daniels, Mrs. Millicent Rogers, Mrs. Keisha Samuels, and Mrs. Jacqueline Smith Watson. On the slide, we have 2 scholarships of 2 very important people to the history of the Hampton Roads Educators Credit Union. Mrs. Laura W. Twyford, she was one of our original founders of this credit union back in 1954, and we have a scholarship in her memory, the Laura W. Twyford Memorial Scholarship. And then we also have Mrs. Naomi J. Chadwick Memorial Scholarship. And Mrs. Chadwick, she was a longtime teacher in the school system, and she was a longtime board member also. So we just want to thank these two very special ladies for their contributions to our credit union. Now I would like to just recognize the scholarship winners. Each winner will receive $1,000. We had Mr. Joshua Ammons of Jamestown High School. He won the Career Development Scholarship. Ms. Kristen Frank of Matthews High School won the Career Development Scholarship. Ms. Jada Ori of Hampton High School won the Naomi J. Chadwick Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Jeremy Taylor of Hampton High School won the Laura W. Twyford Memorial Scholarship. And Ms. Farron Winter of Gloucester High School won the Career Development Scholarship. So let's all give them a virtual clap and applause. Yay! I would now like to announce the prize drawing process. So, of course, everything is virtual, so it's a little different. On the screen now, it shows the different prizes that we will be offering. It's 20 different prizes that everyone on this call is eligible for. All those who registered and paid for the annual meeting that was scheduled back in March, along with those who are on this virtual annual meeting, are eligible to win one of the prizes that are shown on the screen. Immediately after this call, we will use the Google random number generator to select the winners. We will then post all prize winners on our website under the News and Events section shown at the bottom of the first page of our website. You will be contacted on Friday if you are one of the winners, Friday morning. If you win a cash prize, it will be deposited to your account no later than Friday morning, and we will also send you a little note and a receipt. If you are the winner of one of the other prizes, you may pick it up at the credit union office at your convenience. Good luck to all of you. And in closing, we just ask that you continue to look to us for all of your financial needs, and don't forget to refer family members and eligible coworkers to join us. Remember our tagline always: we are large enough to serve you, but still small enough to know you. Have a great evening, and thank you to all who were able to attend this virtual meeting. Good night.